Yes, we're here after Nantwich's 1-0 draw at Matlock. Ritchie, game of two halves a little bit maybe. What can you thoughts now overall?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them. I've got mixed emotions at the moment because I know, especially first half, we can play a hell of a lot better than that. I mean, to come in 1-0 up at half time, I said to them in there, they've been lucky there because we didn't perform well first half. We weren't doing the basics, we weren't working hard enough running. I've said that a few times, but they came out second half. There's a bit more a level playing field, but we still had chances. We were still creating chances, and the main thing that was disappointing, we spoke massively second half about people taking responsibility for their jobs, and a few minutes into the second half a ball comes in the box, free header. I mean, that's something that's out of our control from the sidelines. That has to come from within the players.
Yeah, you had Curtis and Chris in the starting 11 straight in. How do you think they did, and how do you think they showed what they might bring to the team?
Yeah, well, Curtis, he went off with cramp in the end because he hasn't played a great deal of football, but he certainly showed what he could do. He won us the penalty. He's strong, he's powerful, he's tricky in the box, so he'll be a great asset for us. So I was impressed with what he did. Still more to come from him. Planty worked hard on the other side, and Sangi, he's a bit of an all-rounder, Sangi, so it's difficult for him due to numbers that we've got at the moment. It's difficult to get in that partner. Obviously, we'd like to play AJ with him today, but AJ wasn't fit for the game, so it was a tough role for him up front on his own. But I think the lads did well. I think Belly come in and he performed excellently. He marshalled that midfield, but just disappointing because we've come away again. We played Hyde the other day, should have won the game. They were top of league. Matlock come in at second. We went 1-0 up, and you've got to be happy with a point away from home against the team up there. But just the way the game went, I thought we could have won it.
And Jamie getting his first goal, even if it's from a penalty spot, good moment for him.
Yeah. Well, Jamie's that character. You've seen what it was like the other night. He was a little bit off it today, but he was the one that, if you want someone to take the penalty and take responsibility, he's your man. So he stepped up and he slided away nicely. So that puts us in good stead to give us a base to work off.
FA Trophy next, Lawrence and Rylands. So it was a very exciting game early in the season. What can we expect from that? Yeah,
well, obviously we've played them already earlier on the season. We've got a good week this week, so there's no game on Tuesday, so we've got them in Tuesday and Thursday. Hopefully get a few more bodies through because we've been, well, I don't like to use the term unlucky, but when you look at your Cockerline's out injured, AJ today, Connor Heath, there's some quality players there, so hopefully get them patched up and a couple of them back for the weekend to give us a stronger squad, because that's not what we've not got at the moment. Depth. I mean, we've got a young bench, and it's not enough to come off and impact games really. So hopefully we can get them fitter and then give Lawrence and Rylands a good game on Saturday.